Arizona State championships? Who gets those? Like Bonnie or what?
No, you guys, just the info for you guys to talk about.
Oh, okay.
The other ones are for us to have info over there when we do that.
Well, the Chavez's I know. So it's Pfeiffer and Bonnet going to 3, and Chavez are going to 4. It's a winner's bracket match. And they had lagged prior to us going live.
Chavez's are out of Phoenix.
Yeah, they're a really good team. They actually recently got married.
Yeah, in February, she said.
Yeah, they're good people.
And they're defending their title from last year.
They've won it more than once. My partner and myself beat them in the finals of the regional in 2017, but Carlos was with a different partner. They weren't together at that time, these two. So they're a stronger team now.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they'd said they already lagged.
Kaylin wants us to give a shout out to her APA team on Tuesdays. They're called Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
And we got Pfeiffer and Bonnet. They're from Carson, California, and Torrance, California.
All right.
And they want to give a shout out to Gary Bonnet and Mr. Lucky's Pool Hall in Torrance, California.
Shout out sent. And it looks like Chavez has won the lag.
Yep.
And they're rated a little bit higher. They have to go to 4, and Pfeiffer and Bonnet go to 3. And this match actually got started 30 minutes late.
Yeah, they had a win Hill their last match.
Yeah.
The Chavez did.
Yeah, I was just talking to Mrs. Chavez, and she said they're both qualified for every event. They won trips to Vegas for APA, so they got all that to do, and they're going to be there like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's in 2 weeks.
And then they'll probably be at the BCA Nationals.
They are not going to be at the BCA Nationals, or Worlds, they call them now, because they just don't have that much time off.
Yeah.
I don't think
No,
she made anything.
Yeah, didn't see anything fall off the break.
10, 12, 14, 15 balls still out there.
Yeah. And she didn't clear the magic rack, so you'll see it staying down until they get the balls cleared.
For a bit, yeah. Looks like they're going to take stripes.
So Pfeiffer and Bonnet will be shooting the stripes and Chavez solids.
My back's been killing me today for some reason.
It's been my feet.
Well, it's always my feet when I come to these tournaments.
I've been getting down here about 8 in the morning and leaving about midnight the
Yeah.
last 4 days in a row.
And you're on your feet for most of that time, yep.
That was a good shot there. I didn't think he could clear that 7 ball, but.
Well, they got to figure out something to do with that 13
Yep.
and 9 and 14.
Well, they're going to try and get the rack out of there. And they did. They might be able to draw back into that right now. And
doesn't look like she's drawing the ball, though. Well, she
tried, yeah. Just
well,
didn't draw it at the right angle.
Well, that 14 might pass the 9 to the corner. We can't really tell from our angle.
Yeah. And they could come up here for the 11, but I think going for this shot, if it goes, is.
Oh, it went. Okay.
Yeah.
And they might be able to cut the 9. I don't know if they can got enough clearance there by the 4.
Yeah. Yeah, because if they come up here for the 11 now, they're
They'll be in big trouble.
yeah. So it's all whether they can get past that 4 and make good contact with the 9. Or, to be honest, it wouldn't be a bad safety to leave that cue ball right where the 9's at.
Get the 9 clear.
Yeah. That kind of looked like what their option was there.
Yep. It's not bad.
Yeah.
They got the 2, it looks like. They got the 7 on the side, probably. I don't know if she's got a path to the 6.
Yeah, I don't think
Or
it.
he. I can't. They don't show us enough of the bodies to always tell which one's shooting. I know that
Wayne Pfeiffer.
Kayleen for the Chavez's, she's left-handed, so.
So, yeah, this is probably Carlos, right? Or is it?
I can't. That is Carlos, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she broke. Kayleen broke.
Yep. So he's got a shot at the 2 ball that's very makeable, and then he can take the 7 inside. Looks like he's going to go for the 2. And he's got plenty of options to where to leave the cue ball. He's got the 7, the 1, and the 6 up here on this end of the table.
Yeah, it's hard to tell what goes where on that cluster of 3, like the 4 ball.
I think the 4 ball will go in the
It appears
top
it
left
will.
corner.
Thinking he could just pop over there, draw it a little bit.
That's what
like
he's
that.
doing.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, it
Come off a little
can't-
hard, but
it did. It's a good idea, though.
yeah, he had the right idea. If he would have got back up table a little bit, he could have made that 4 and broke out.
Broke
the
it
3.
all up, yeah.
They might have to go for the 7 now. They get timeout or 2 on this? They get one. Can't
You
remember
know
if they.
what? I don't know because there's open communication now and they can
Oh, they can talk about a
talk
shot.
back and forth.
Yeah.
I think they get a timeout, but I don't think it's for
Well, she tried to pick 7
talking
passes.
about it. I think they have to timeouts for like going to the bathroom or something. I think. I'm not positive.
I wasn't sure if they could discuss shots with each other before.
Oh yeah.
So they've opened that up. To
Yeah,
where,
yeah. The only stipulation is both players can't be at the table,
Right.
you know, pointing and stuff.
Yeah.
You can both be over by the rail or one at the table and one at the rail.
The only shot they got here is on the 11 ball coming up table. And they're going to have to draw back down for that 13 or 9. It's a pretty small window between the 6 and 8. So I would probably try and draw it back or bring it up. He chose just to stop it and get that window between the 6 and 8 for the 9. I wonder if they can get past that 8. Looks like.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
they can just roll that 9
Yeah.
in, they might have a shot in the side for that 13.
Yeah. So they can pocket this. Should have a good lead for the 13 in the. Oh, she didn't make
Yeah.
the shot.
Hit it too hard.
But she got a great leave. Because their only option now is to kind of break that up. Just looking to see if maybe that 5 will go on the side off of the triple combo, I guess you'd say it is.
Well,
The 4-3-5 into the
I
side.
don't know.
That's where she pointed her stick.
You know, I might have mistakenly said she was left-handed, although she might be, because she was writing this information left-handed on the sheet, but it looks like she
It almost went.
plays pool,
She
right?
caught the edge of the side pocket and it rolled
Yeah.
up into the corner, but that's not a called shot.
So
So
it looks like about all they have now is a stripe in the side. I don't think it did. I'm sure it doesn't pass between the 6 and the 9, does it?
it might. It doesn't. From the angle we have, it doesn't look like it will. So they'll probably try it in this left side pocket, that 13 ball. And they should get a natural roll on the cue ball to come back and have the 9 in the same pocket.
As long as they clear the, well, it looks like they're drawn. I was going to say if they were going to go forward, they better be careful of that side pocket. You play that, Karam, or was that a safe, or what?
I don't know if he called that carom, that was a heck of a call.
No, it's Chavez is coming to the table now.
So now Kaylin's up, and she got a tough long shot there.
Easy safe though.
Yeah, she's just going to be able to tap one of her balls up here on the end of the table, and they won't be able to see that 13 ball.
Nope. That'll be just fine.
That's a perfect shot.
It is perfect.
Look at that.
Even got behind the 3.
Yeah.
Took the kick away, the one rail kick.
Yeah.
Can go to the side and kick at it, but that's not so easy. Although the way she's kicking now, it actually has a chance to go if she hits it good.
So if you're unfamiliar with ball in hand format, if she does not make contact with this 13 and hit a rail afterwards, that'll give the Chavez ball in hand.
For all you out there watching the stream, we don't have our chat line going. Rick didn't turn it on for us.
She made a great hit there. That was a great hit.
And pretty safe, too.
Yeah.
I think the 4 will come up in the corner.
It might even go past the 8 in this right side, too.
It might.
Yeah, I think because he was just kind of aiming where to leave that cue ball.
They're in a kind of tough situation where that stripe's sitting. If they don't get out, oh, he hit that good.
Nice shot.
Hit that real good.
Left himself great. Or his partner, a great shot on a 3 ball. She should be able to just roll the cue ball up.
Yep.
Past the one, in between the 1 and 6, come back off the rail.
I think this shot's going to determine who wins this game, I think.
Yeah. If she makes a good shot here, they should be able to get the 1, the 6, and then the 8. I think they're trying to determine if they can hit off this end rail and not make contact with that 6.
Yeah.
Triangle looks like it shouldn't be a
I
problem.
think she's going to pop over to the left of the 6 the way she's cueing, I think.
Take the 6 first.
Just pop it out. Oh,
No,
that works.
Yeah. She hit that a little too hard, I think. If she would have left the cue ball back down closer to this end. Because now Carlos is going to have to really play a smooth hit here to leave her a shot on that 6. Yep, that was a great shot. Good shot. He put a little stop action spin on it.
Now all she needs to do is use a center ball here, let the cue ball go up the middle of the table. Just cinch the ball.
Yeah, that 8 ball go just about every pocket there.
Yep, just cinch this ball, just hit a center cue ball and let the cue ball go. Just like
Great
that.
shot. And now he's got a pretty straight shot right into our lower right corner.
Just roll it in. I think he's going to draw back so he doesn't leave the ball if he misses.
Yeah.
Which that's pretty smart. Oh, he didn't.
Oh, he didn't.
He just cinched it. Nice shot. Good out.
So that puts Chavez up 1-0.
I think when you change the score, you can just hit the plus on the right sides,
Oh, yeah, this ain't open.
and it'll
now.
go up, I think.
Yep, it will.
Yeah.
So now it's a 3-3 race, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And we have alternate break.
Yes.
So, yeah, now the Pfeiffer Bonnets will be breaking.
And each game is its own entity. You can either, regardless of who took the last shot for that team, either player can break.
Yeah.
You don't have to stay in the same order from game to game. So we got all the light problems figured out there?
We hope so. I actually got the electrician's personal phone number, so we'll see how that goes. He said call him anytime tonight if they went out again.
And you will.
We've got a total of 48 tables here, and with all the LED lighting, which our lighting is supplied by Littman Lights.
Good lights.
If you got a home pool room, a very, very good light that shines directly
I
on.
think they're the best lights out there.
Yeah.
Best lights you can get now.
A lot of people like them because they basically illuminate the table and not around it.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of bright lights that doesn't affect the table next to it.
I honestly don't think you can really improve the lighting over a pool table any more than those.
Yeah. So they're taking solids. Come back around and get down here where their other balls are.
It drifted just a little. Well,
Yeah.
you might be able to play the 6-3.
I wonder if it'd go past that 6. He's going to have the 7 in the corner.
Oh, is that the 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the top right corner.
Well, if the 6 goes, oh, he called it. He's going to play the combination.
Oh, yeah. He must not be able to get past the 6 ball, so he'll be shooting the 6 into the 7.
And that 7's close enough to where it's a pretty high percentage shot.
There you go. But he tied his ball up.
He tied, a couple of them.
So now the 4 ball should come past the 8, if that's the option they take.
But then what?
But well, they could get the cue ball off the bottom and then the left rail and back down. But they're not going to have a great shot with that 6 ball tied up with the 14, it looks like. And the 2 and 3 aren't where the 2 might come back over into this top left
Yeah,
corner.
the problem what happened was he hit that 7 ball too thin,
Yeah.
which let the other, the ball he hit first travel too much.
So he's going to take the 4, and let's see what he does with the cue ball. Oh, he played the safety.
It was pretty smart, actually.
Yeah, it was. And he even blocked the shot at the 9.
Looks like it.
He got that 4 ball out in the center table to where they can't see the 9, or maybe not a full ball anyway.
Well, they got a low percentage combination shot there on the 13-11, but
Yeah.
they're not lined up real good.
And that 13's going to come off that combination and go into the 2. Let's see what they decide here. This is
Oh, it looks like he might be able to. Okay.
No,
I don't. Now, did he call the shot or did he?
No, I think
play
that was
safe?
kind of a safe. And it actually looks like it turned out pretty good. They're going to be able to see that 2 or 3 ball, but they're not going to be able to make it anywhere.
Can't see the 4.
Yeah, they hooked them from the 4 up here. So they're probably going to, if I see the shot here is to hit the 2 ball and leave the cue ball in that top right corner area. Of course, they'd have a shot at the 11.
Yeah, but the balls are still tied up, so
Yeah.
that wouldn't be a big danger.
They just don't want to break that cluster out right now with the 3, 6, 13, and 14 and give the Chavez a chance back at the table with those balls open.
That was a
And
pretty
they
good
just
shot.
blocked that pocket, so that's not a bad shot there.
Well, looks like they got 14 in the side if they want. Hate to shoot that ball because that's a ball you could use to break your other stripes
Yes.
out with.
Yeah.
Well, the 11 might pass the 2. Probably will.
That's a tight fit on these diamond tables.
Yeah, well, if it does, and you can get on the 9 to where you can play position off the 9 to get a good angle on the 14.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a possibility. Don't even know if the 11 goes, though.
Looks like that's what they're going to try, is to run that 11 ball past the 2.
Or make it and leave your 11 there. That works, too.
That's not bad, yeah. So they should be able to get the 4 past the 8 if they would like.
You think it goes past it?
I think it does.
I'm not sure. Could bank to 3. That's a tough shot.
They're going for the 4 ball.
Yeah.
And they played to safety.
Oh,
Boy,
look at that.
not for sure if he hooked them or not, but that was a good try, or good shot. If that cue ball would have got behind the 4, that would have been beautiful. I was going to say this.
Oh, he's got 14. Okay. I'm not sure he wanted to make that.
Yeah, he didn't act like he was shooting it to make it.
I think they're having a discussion right now because it was marginal on whether it was an obvious shot. But the way he shot it, it just seems like he was just trying to nudge it near the hole.
Just block that pocket and leave the cue ball down on that to where they couldn't see up here.
Yeah, well, he didn't call safe apparently because I think that's Kayleen at the table.
Yep.
So they're almost forced to shoot because they didn't call safety, and it was kind of an obvious shot.
You know, she's got a very good cue ball control. I've watched her shoot today and also her earlier match. There's an opportunity here to make this 9 in this lower left corner and get that cue ball over there to that for the breakout.
Yeah.
I mean, you would have to put a lot of left on it, but no, she's going to go for a semi-breakout safety here. She's going to try and tap her 13 ball out of there. Oh, no.
You're going to get the 15 out.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't think they could make that 15 in the side where it was sitting.
Yeah. They have, Chavez's have a 9-footer and a 7-footer in their house.
Do they?
Diamond, I believe they're both diamonds. Now that was pretty smart too, really.
Yeah, from talking to her, they are a pool-loving couple.
Yes.
They're here for this week, and then they're also, like we said earlier, going to APA in Vegas for a 2-week. So I don't think I could ever get my wife to go on a vacation like that. She wants to go to the Bahamas or
Yeah. Hawaii or something. Lay on the beach.
So they've got an opportunity here to make a ball, but I just don't know what they'll do with the cue ball. I don't think he's got a good enough angle to get that 6 out of there.
Yeah, shooting a 3 here, unless you can go into the 6, doesn't make sense. But you hate to shoot into the 6, and that breaks everything up.
Yeah.
Can't see the 4. Unless that 3 ball's off the rail a little bit to where you could go rail first with the 2 ball, and you could spin it into that 6.
I think he got his oh.
Wait a minute.
We were at the wrong team. I thought they were the Chavez were shooting. It's tough. The view of our camera where we had to place it is not where we can see the players.
Yeah, so the table basically takes up the whole screen, and we can't really see who's shooting.
Now the Chavez are back at the table.
Yeah.
So he pocketed that ball. He must have called.
She's going.
Oh, yeah. She's going for a breakout here, isn't she?
I think she's going to hit the 12 and pop the 6 up and just leave it right
Oh,
there.
perfect. Beautiful.
Nice shot.
They can't see
They have
any
nothing.
ball.
They have nothing from there.
I don't even see a rail kick shot that would get them back down on the 6 and 3. I mean, there's a possibility they could go to that side rail and come back.
Well, that 8 ball is just right there.
Yeah.
Or they go all the way around and go down to the 6. But, I mean, you know, you're grasping at straws. This is a real tough spot. Especially with the Chavez's balls all open now.
Yeah.
Maybe they try to tie something up here.
I mean, there is a 2-rail kick. If they came to the right rail over to here and tried to kick at the 4, but that's
tough.
Very low
tough
percentage shot. So probably their best option here is to try and tie up a couple of the Chavez
It's been
balls.
open, Rick. It's been open. Oh, I just no, close it.
I think they're having a discussion.
Yeah, I mean, they're in a bad spot here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told him out there that we didn't have the chat on because neither one of us know how. Rick's in here trying to get our chat back up. Try to see what they've been saying about us. Yeah, Glenna, my wife, said hi. But not much going on in the chat.
See a Kobe Pilgrim.
Of course, it's day one. It'll liven up.
Yeah.
I used to have like readers like you got there.
Yeah,
I
love them.
on a previous phone case. It had a sticky on it. I could stick it to the back of the phone. Oh, you do have one.
Yeah, I got a magnet on the back, I put that on my phone for a magnet on my. So I don't put it on my phone case. I carry this one in my wallet.
Yeah.
I have one for my keychain too, but it's on my truck keys.
No, they're handy.
Yeah.
Well, they're pretty good shape here.
Yeah, I don't think they can make.
Shoot
Oh yeah, she's shooting the stripe. So.
Yeah, shoot that and let
Yep, she should leave.
Carlos use the 11 to get onto the 15. He'll probably go rail first here on that 11, I'm guessing.
Yep.
I'll get the cue ball coming this way.
Yep, and went the rail first and just pulled it up, almost left her straight in.
Just roll it in and she'll be straight. They'll be straight in on the 8.
Yep, 13 in our lower right corner pocket. That'll be the shot she's taken. And should be able to leave Carlos on the 8 in the lower left pocket.
Yeah, just don't have to hit it hard. Just roll it up gently.
And she can leave that cue ball anywhere up here almost except on the rail. And even then he could probably still make it.
Yeah, she won't hit it that hard.
Yeah, perfect.
Nice shot.
So this 8-ball shot by Carlos should put the Chavez up 2-0.
That was a good shot.
Yeah, it
by
was.
Caitlin.
And that does it to score now 2-0, Chavez and Chavez.
And Chavez breaks.
This next game is probably critical for Pfeiffer and Bonnet. If you go down 3-0.
It's really going to determine the match,
Yeah.
this next game. Or at least determine. I mean, Pfeiffer and Bonnet have to have this next game.
Yeah.
Realistically.
Yeah, because the pressure of going 3-0 is.
Beating the Chavez's 4 in a row is
Yeah.
tall order.
Looks like Kaylin's going to be breaking.
Yeah, she broke the first game, too.
Sometimes they say who wears the pants in the family. I guess she's the breaker of the family. And it looks like she did pocket a ball.
Well, you know, I understand that. You know, typically you think the man's going to break, and he's going to break them harder and better.
Yeah.
But she breaks real good.
Yeah, she spread them out
And
good.
now Carlos can determine what they get. And,
Yeah. It looks like
you
she
know,
made
take that first shot. Stripes. Let's see. Stripes. There's 3.
Yeah,
that
I
look
know she made a
good.
stripe, but I think she might have made a solid also. I think because that's the 9, isn't it? Or yeah,
See, okay, he's playing that combination. Is that that's the 9, right?
I think so.
If you can clear that 13 out of there. Ooh. Thought he would have gone a little bit forward.
I think she's gonna have her play that combination.
Well, if they got shots, but they're going to have to. Well, if they get down on that 10 good, the 13 comes up here in the corner.
Yeah,
Or possibly the side even. I can't really tell, but corner would be an easier shot.
yeah, and it'll definitely go past that 6, I think.
Sure looks like it.
So they're probably gonna be taking the combination here with the 14 ball into this lower left corner, and I think she's just trying to determine where to leave the cue ball for the next shot. They can either run the 15, is that?
Yeah.
Back down to the,
I think she has to cut that 11 a little bit, though.
yeah, and that might send
It's
it
not
over.
lined up perfect.
That's going to send it over here close to the 2 ball in the middle of our lower rail.
Yeah, it just depends how hard she hits it.
They might be having some discussions. Or she just took. She's kind of. Oh, she's wanting to go rail first. Looked like the way she was looking at that.
Yeah. Oh, it didn't go.
Wow.
If you look, you know, now stripes are wide open, too. I mean, solids. For Pfeiffer and Bonnet, solids are wide open.
I noticed Kobe said, Pilgrim said the same thing online. 11 might go up by the 2. I was thinking that too. That's maybe why she didn't hit it the way she needed to, and it didn't fall. The 14
Okay,
didn't
that
fall.
was a good shot.
Yep.
The 7-5 is a pretty easy combo. So they don't really have a lot of problems here.
I think they're going to have to go with a combo on the
On
3-1.
the 3-1, yeah. It's, you know, it's a pretty high percentage shot, though. They should make it.
So, yeah, we should have a combination shot here on the 3-1.
Yeah, Glenna, we had that storm. It was moving from the south, so when I talked to you on the phone, I told you it was coming your way. As we're 2 hours north of here in Chandler.
Oh, yeah.
And that storm that hit, you know, an hour or 2 hours ago or whatever was coming from the south, so told my wife it was going to be getting to her soon.
And her name's Glenna?
Yeah.
Hello, Glenna. I noticed she said hi, everyone, earlier.
She said it on the previous, oh, don't scratch.
Oh, they got lucky there.
Yeah, maybe.
Circled the pocket.
Well, it's a good thing they got that 2-ball.
Yeah, because now that's the only shot they got.
Yeah.
I think they were hoping to hit that rail and bounce back out to the middle. So they make the 2-ball. Now they should have
Now
the
the
7.
combo.
Called the pocket with the 7 and 3 combo. And this is Wayne Pfeiffer shooting. I actually had a nice conversation with him earlier yesterday.
Oh, that's not good.
Now the 1 ball, he pushed it.
Yeah, they got the ones tied. Of course, it might be blocking the 10 too.
But if they roll this 7 up in this lower right corner,
Use the 3 to break
use the
them
3 to
up.
break out that 1. If they come up with the cue ball a little.
Yeah, you don't want to come up too much though.
Right.
Just past the 3, so you got an angle to go to the 1.
Yeah. So they should be taking the 7 ball in this lower right corner. And they just want to slow roll that
Yeah,
cue
you don't
ball.
want to hit it any harder than necessary.
That's a pretty good shot.
Yeah, it might have been a hair hard. I don't know if she can still clip that 1. Maybe. think they might have come up just a hair too far. Might miss that one.
If they do, they're going to hit the right side of it, of the one.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to try and cut this 3 in our top left corner and catch a piece of that 1 to get it away from the 10 ball.
Yeah, that was
And
about,
it
I was
did miss
afraid
it.
of that. Okay, now you got, all you can do is go for the bank here, really.
Yeah, back cut bank. Not a high percentage shot, but
No, but
not-
it's one you got to go for.
yeah. And I know a lot of people that love this shot, and they like doing those back cut banks. And I have a friend from Enid named KG that loves this shot. Probably makes it 8 out of 10 times. And
Hit it way too thin.
yep, way too thin. And going to give them a chance at the round of the table. And the Chavezes are pretty good about clearing them out.
They are, and there are no problems out there. I think I'd probably shoot the 10, and then they're going to go that end first, which is fine.
Well, that's probably not a bad. Oh, that was beautiful.
Either
Instead
way
of
they
using
want.
the combo,
Yeah,
because if he would have comboed that, the 11 might have ended up on a
you
rail.
can get funny. You can get funny.
So yeah, they should be able to make the 11, and they can run that 13 down the rail, or they could. She could even bring this back out to the middle table.
Give him options.
Oh, she just tried to stop it.
Well, that's okay.
That worked
That's good.
perfect. She's got a little bit of an angle. So now he should be able to run that down to our top left corner and leave a shot on the 2 stripes down
Yeah,
there.
just roll the cue ball up. Just
Don't get
to
behind
the
the
side,
8.
side pocket, about like that.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, he missed it.
Yep.
That's an unusual miss for him.
I think he might have been thinking about getting trapped behind that 8
Yeah.
more than he was about making the ball.
Yep.
But he didn't leave a,
This is a little funny here.
yeah. That cue ball has to be played just right with the right English to not scratch in this right side.
Yeah, and they want to get down on the, above the 8 ball to shoot it in the side or the corner.
Oh, they're going to back cut into the side.
Well, he's got to let his cue ball go now.
Yeah, the cue ball's going to run.
It looks thin from here. Maybe it's not as thin as we see, but we'll see. Too thin.
Yep, too thin. So the Chavezes will have another run at their last 3 balls.
Yep. Now, do you play the combo here, or you try to slip that ball past the 15 or 11 or whatever that is?
It's tough from our angle. I think it can go past that 15.
You got to hit it just right, though.
Yeah.
I think you play the combo.
Yeah, because you definitely can't cheat a diamond pocket. Not very.
She's going to prove us wrong. Watch.
Oh, she did try to go
Yeah.
past it.
Ooh, their balls are funny, too.
I mean, if there's a breakout opportunity there, but they should be able to make this one inside.
Maybe. It's hard to tell.
Yeah,
I mean, it goes, but it's a
Our
little-
camera angle is coming
Yeah.
from the end rail and then up about a 45-degree angle looking down onto the table. So sometimes the angles are tough for us, but I think the one will go on the side. Nice shot, but
oh boy,
did not get the cue ball where he wanted.
that's not good.
Yep, he wanted to pull it back over. So they have a bank opportunity or going to have to play a safety. And
Well,
there's
the
not.
bank, you're going to have to kill it a little bit. Kill the angle a little bit.
Yeah, he's going to try the bank shot, it looks like. That's what he's aiming for.
my cat.
Was that who Clyde is?
Yeah.
She said Clyde. We just read your comic. Clyde's missing.
got
missing Dad.
We have 4 cats.
So you have your cats run the house then, huh? There's more
Oh,
cats than
Most definitely.
than humans. Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. It's all about them.
This was actually a great shot. He put that 8 ball to where they can't make anything in that lower left corner.
I think if you thin the 10, you might keep them hooked, but I don't know. I don't know if the second ball is in danger of going into the 8. Could pocket it, actually. I don't know.
If he could get a small piece of that 15 and get it in between the 8 and the rail.
Can you see the edge of that? Okay.
I think that's the shot. Yep. Great shot.
Yep.
They got a kick opportunity here, but that was a great shot.
Well, you better make sure you hit the 8 clean and don't come off that stripe. Hit that stripe first, and you might make it out of turn. Bad hit. Oh, no, there's no 2-railer there. Is that what he's looking at? I don't think it's there. What the heck is he doing? Okay. Oh, it's she. I couldn't tell if it was him or her. Okay, she's going to 1 rail. Just make sure you don't hit that stripe first. She's not going to. Good shot.
That was a good attempt at that. It was. And might have left him frozen on that 15 ball.
If he's got any room between that cue ball and 15, I'm coming off the 15 to the side rail and over to the other side rail.
Yep.
To have him kick. And I think probably too close to the 15 to actually shoot it down in the corner here and get any.
So she's got to make contact with her ball. So she's hopefully going to skim that 15 as she shoots away from it.
Yep. Go to the side rail and over to the other side.
And the cue ball should be behind the 13 and 10 to where they can't see the 8, and we'll have to try another kick shot.
Just like that. Don't scratch. Oh.
She got it.
I thought she would have tried to come down further down.
Yeah.
But,
make that kick shot really tough. I mean, they do have an opportunity.
well, she didn't want to hit that stripe too thin because then that side pocket comes into play.
Yeah. That was a great shot. So many people don't think about the defensive part of the game.
Good
shot. That was a great shot for a win.
And that was a game they had to win.
They really needed that. So Pfeiffer and Bonnet get on the board with 1 game. We're looking at 2-1.
Now it's a race to 2.
So yeah, we have a simple race to 2 now. And I believe it's going to be the Chavez's break. No, it's
No, it's not.
No, that's right.
It's Pfeiffer and Bonnet.
Pfeiffer and Bonnet. Yeah, because Kaylin broke last time. We were talking about her break. So let's see who's going to be breaking for them. It looks like Wayne. Yep. This format is not necessarily men and women's teams.
No, you can any combo.
That's what I noticed when we got the lineup sheet for this match. It was a woman man versus a woman man, and you can actually have 2 men, 2 women.
Or 2 women, and he scratched on the break. So they got ball in hand anywhere. And just looking at it quickly, I kind of like stripes.
If that 2 and 3 combo goes, Well, that 6 ball is going to be a problem, though.
I like the stripes. So
Yeah, I
just
do
start
too.
with that 12, and then everything goes to that upper left corner from there.
Yeah.
He's trying to map it out a little bit here. No, he's going to start with 14, and that's okay too, because the 12, they can get on that no problem. I'm not sure. Maybe he wants
Yeah.
her to shoot that 9 ball on the side.
I don't know if I think I would take that 12 now. And then you could have
Just
either
roll
the
up
11.
a little for the 11. You don't
Yeah.
have to roll it very far either.
They make that 12, they could roll up. Yep, and that's what they're looking at.
Just don't go too far. I think that if she rolled too far, she'd go into the 6 anyway.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of angle there.
And leaving him an angle on that 11 isn't.
Then he can get where he wants.
Yeah, it's not a totally bad shot.
Perfect.
She shot that beautiful. Nice touch with the cue ball.
Yeah. They should get out from here, to be honest.
Yep. Now they have options: take the 10 first or the 9 into the side.
Yeah. The 10, she's... Don't know if she can reach it, though. Oh, she is left-handed shooting. Okay.
I think she shoots both ways because we've seen
I
her.
think so, because I could have swore she was shooting right-handed
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah.
I know she writes left-handed because she filled out this sheet. I was
Yeah.
standing over there. Yeah, okay. She can shoot both ways, and that's a big advantage if you're able to do that.
Oh gosh, I have such a hard time with it. As soon as I try and grab the shaft of my stick with my right hand, it goes retarded.
Yeah. Okay. Roll that 9 in the side. You want to leave that 10 ball for last.
Yeah, if they can make that 10 ball on the
You want
side,
to
and
get dead straight on that 10. And then the 8 ball will go up in the corner, no
Yeah.
problem.
yeah,
Or if you go a little too far, you could float down and shoot it in the side.
yeah, yeah. So I'm thinking they're going to take this 13 ball into our lower left corner.
You're going to pull back a little to shoot
Yep.
the 9 in the side, maybe?
Or they could follow it up and then shoot it down in the or up in the
Well, you
top.
could shoot it in the side and bump the 13
That's
too.
what he's-
No, well, that's
Wow.
good. I didn't realize he had an angle to do that.
I don't know if
He's
I
all
like
right.
that shot. I think I would have took the 13 first because you had many options with the 9.
I think they'll be all right. Just gently roll that 13 up in the corner. I don't think the scratch is there, is it?
That's what I was worried about. Is she at an angle to where she's going to scratch? Because she needs to roll up a little bit to get a shot on that 10.
Yeah, you want your cue ball to be
Down table here.
just past the middle of the side pocket,
Yeah.
basically. Just past the side a little bit.
Yeah,
Not
she
that-
just pointed where she wants that cue ball.
I don't want to go that far, though.
I think she's going to shoot it into the side, and then he can take it down into the corner with the 8 ball.
Well, if she rolls too far, they'll have an angle on that last ball, and they'll have to probably go play it to the side. Then.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Critical shot right here on the 13.
Mm-hmm.
This will determine if they're able to run out where she leaves this cue ball.
Is she looking to shoot that other ball first? Yeah. What up, Rick?
I think she was looking to see if the 8 ball will go.
In that
No,
side?
no,
Or
she's shooting that 10, isn't she?
maybe she's just afraid of the scratch on that other ball.
Yeah. She made a good shot.
Oh, don't want to leave him there, though.
Yeah.
That's tough. Now it's tough. Can you roll that in gently enough to where he can stay on the 8 in the side past the 4?
He's looking to stop somewhere where he's got his stick. If he comes off of that 13 and goes to the end rail,
I have no idea what's going on over there, Rick.
Oh, nothing. There's no match.
Oh. Is it recording?
No,
Oh.
it's all.
Sure, we don't have any comments. So that's going to be an interesting shot here on a 13. His cue ball is going to roll up table, and it should hit the end rail. And they don't want it to come back too far off of that end rail, so they'll have a shot at the 8 in our right side pocket.
What the hell is all this?
I told him 2 cue balls are missing already. He said, how?
From here?
When did that happen? Recently?
Yeah.
It's a pool tournament. What do you mean how?
So that's why I did that answer.
Wow.
Who are you telling that to?
How are you supposed to answer
Ozzy?
that question?
So he asked, I told him, I said 2 cue balls are missing. So he says, how? So I answered with that.
Well, somebody popped it in their purse or their cue case. That's how. Oh, he's going to the corner with this ball.
Oh, and he missed it and scratched.
Well, all the balls are open. I'm taking that 4 ball first. I don't care. Taking the 4 ball first because it's really the only ball that you could even consider a trouble ball.
Okay, so with ball in hand, they're going to shoot down on the 4.
Yep.
Now they have the option of the 7 in our top right corner or the 2
Mm-hmm.
in
Or
the top
5
left
in
corner.
the side. If you shoot the 5 in the side, you don't want to hit it hard. You don't want to send that 8 ball towards that corner pocket.
Right.
You just roll it in, and if you bump the 8 up a little bit, that's okay.
I'm not
guess.
sure if I like going across the table over here because,
Well,
well, they missed it. Because I was like, then they only had the option of the 6,
Yeah.
where if you would have took one of these other balls, you had some more options.
well,
So
and if you go into any ball, you're in danger of tying it
Yeah.
up, like exactly what happened.
yeah,
Although the 8 may go in that upper left corner
yeah, if they can,
get the cue ball somewhere around that right side pocket.
yep. This will be a good shot here, and it looks like Kaylin's at the table.
Yeah, no, she can do it.
Yeah, she'll
can
send
just
that
come
cue
to-
ball right around to our bottom rail and then over to our right side rail.
Yep, give him a shot on that 8 ball. Looks like pretty good speed.
Yep,
Well, he's got a legitimate shot at it.
yep. So he'll be trying for the 8 ball in our top left pocket. They might. Definitely looks like he'll hit the 8 ball before the 2. I don't think they'll need to call a referee over to watch this shot.
No. Well, if you hit the 2 first, you're not even going to hit the 8.
Right.
8's not going to go anywhere. Good shot.
That's it. Now that puts Chavez's up
On the hill.
3-1. So one more game.
And it is Chavez's break.
Not bad to be on the hill with the break.
No, that's exactly where you want to be.
Pretty comfortable position.
Yeah.
This next game will decide if Chavez's take the match and continue their run to repeat. They've won their first match and on process of winning this one.
Yep.
But don't count Pfeiffer and Bonnet out.
Absolutely
They,
not.
I watched Wayne shoot yesterday. He came in real early in the morning, and I was the only one here, and I let him get on the table and practice a little bit before we weren't really letting the public in. But I had a few early risers this morning, and last night I was here till 1:30 in the morning letting some people play, getting some practice time in. And I got here at 8 in the morning, so it's been some 16-hour days.
Welcome to running pool tournaments.
Yeah.
That rolled off a hair.
Did you do that on purpose?
Yeah, he's checking the level.
Oh, okay. I thought he actually miscued or something on the
No.
break.
No, look, I think the other team must have taken a break or something. Well, that one rolled pretty straight.
It looked like Carlos is checking our work we did of leveling tables.
Yeah.
That kind of rolled to the right a little. He might have put something a little on it that he didn't realize.
Well, that's right. It's better to bounce it, let it bounce off the rail to go
Yeah.
down to check because it doesn't put any spin on the ball.
So yeah, they must have took a restroom break, Pfeiffer or Bonnet, and they're waiting for him to come back to break the rack.
Yep.
And I'm curious to see if Kaylin will be breaking again. Because they get to choose who wants to break, and she's broke.
Well, he's at the table, so I'm assuming that maybe he's going to break this time.
Yeah.
Although Kaylin broke fantastic on the last one.
Yep.
I thought they were going to get out. They had a misstep somewhere, but it was a good table, good break. Where are these other people from? Where's Wayne? Oh, that's right, Carson City and Torrance. Or not Carson City, Carson, California.
We have a Southern Cal Craigster says that Bill's voice reminds him of Johnny Cash.
I've heard that before. I don't see it, but I have heard that before. But I don't sing.
Yeah, I went and watched somebody play Dart League back home before heading on this journey for this tournament. And it was at a karaoke bar. When darts got over, they asked me what song I was singing, and I said, none. Oh, come on. I was like, nope, ain't happening. I am not a karaoke person. I don't mind listening to it, but you're not going to get me behind the mic. Here, okay. Not singing.
Yep. Okay, let's break it again. Pretty good break.
Yeah. Huh?
Nothing's really horrible.
Looks like she made a solid. Yep, solid.
Yeah. And she doesn't look like she has any shot at solids, but she's got the 9 ball. They take those and they got somehow work with the 14 and 15.
Pretty creative way there to mark
Yeah.
where the ball was. They put a piece of chalk down on the table, and then
you
pick
can't. Yeah, you can call the ref over and they'll do it, but you got to wait for the ref to get there and all that good stuff.
And most of these players have. Well, this is a California team and an Arizona team. I'm not sure how close them two cities are, but when you're Arizona, they might play league together and kind of know each other.
Yeah. So I'm not really sure if you take that 9 ball, what are you going to do next? Does the 15 pass the 1, do you think?
It might. Well, he's left him not many options now. That 10's going to have to go into the side.
Yeah. Could play the 13 in the corner.
Looks like that's Kaylin's looking. Maybe will the cue ball go past the 2 for this 11 up here in the lower right?
Hard to say.
Going to look at it again, I believe. Nope. Coming around and looking at 13.
Yeah.
I think that's the shot she's going to take. Try and run 13 down the rail. Or from our view, up the rail. And she hit the rail first.
Yeah.
But she just blocked that 6 and 3 from probably going into that corner pocket, or at least the
Yep.
3. 6
The
might
6
go.
might go by. If not, they still they have the 4 ball. 2 ball probably goes past that 4, I'm thinking.
Yeah, so they got a couple options here. 6, 4. And take the 6 ball first. After the stretch a little bit, but should be able to control her cue ball. Lori's going to walk around the table and survey it again.
Wants to find out what she wants to do with the cue ball.
She's almost got to come back down table here. You know, not the full distance. She probably wants it out in the middle there for the 2 or the 4.
Yeah, a couple options. You know, if she's got a clear pocket for the 6, she could even spin over and try to maybe knock the 1 up a little or something. I don't know.
I think that 1 would go.
I think you're safer to. Yeah, I agree. I think you're safer coming out to the middle somewhere and
because that 1,
leaving yourself some options.
that 1 would go if the cue ball ended up right in here.
Mhm. Yeah, if you get real good on the 1, you can even spin over to get your 3 and
Breakout.
5 broke
Yeah.
up.
They're definitely walking around the table and looking at their options. I'm going to go for their 4 ball in her lower left corner. And I'm curious where she's going to leave this cue ball. And she missed the shot, and she's going to get a good leave. Yeah, they got the 11 ball.
Yeah.
So Chavez back at the table.
Oh, he can see that.
Yep. Looks like he's going to cut the 12 into the
You
right.
could see that ball. Okay.
And he overcut it.
Yeah, and block the pocket though.
Yeah, the 1 won't go now. So the 2 might come up here past the 11. But I'm not seeing any other shot. Unless they want to do a little safety and get their 5 out of there. Or the 3. Looks like that's what he's going to do.
So you're going to try to tie up that 13?
He might be
or
trying to make
trying
the
to
5.
it?
That was not a bad shot. I think he
No.
wanted that 5. If he wasn't going to make it, he wanted it in front of the pocket.
13 they might be able to make that right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
If you can get your cue ball past that 6, might even have to spin a little bit, but I think it'll go past that 5 ball. That'd be a good shot if they could get that right now. And they got the 12 over there, and I think the 15 passes the 1, the way they were looking at it earlier. She's looking at it again.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, shoot the 12 now and just separate those 2 balls.
Yeah. That might be what she's
That's a
trying
good
here.
choice.
Yeah.
Good choice.
She should be able to make this, come off the rail, and she missed the breakout, but and she's kind of hooked them.
Yeah, you can only see the 14 and 15, but he's got no pocket for him.
Maybe not a bad shot here is to combo their 5 ball in
Yeah.
and just leave that cue ball down there somewhere. If they can take, I believe it's the 13 ball or the,
I think
That's
it's the
a left.
15.
yeah, the 15.
The 14 and the 15
Yeah.
are together. Use
Yeah.
the 15 and just pocket the 5 and leave the cue ball somewhere along the end rail up there.
Yeah. That's what he's looking at. That puts serve balls in front of the pocket. Great shot. Great
Yep.
shot.
And really, all they left was the 4-ball.
Yeah, left him a real long shot, plus on the rail, so adds to the difficulty of this next shot. But I think he'll be Wayne. No, this is Lori shooting.
Good try.
Yeah, she stroked that good.
Good try. That was not easy with the cue ball on the rail like that.
So the Chavez will be back at the table. Kaylin will be up.
I think she can float that 10 in and just leave the cue ball along the rail over there, and you'd be able to get both those 13 in. 13 and what? 15?
Yep, that's what she's looking at. She should be able to just slow roll this cue ball.
Yeah.
Leave it on the rail, and she'll be able to make the 15.
I wonder if she rolled up far enough.
Now she got perfectly straight, it looks like. Which,
You know, he could still go rail first on that 13 and pop the 15 that way.
yeah.
That wouldn't be a bad shot.
I think he's going to try
Looks
and
like
just
he can
draw
see
it back
it.
out of there. Yep, he's just going to draw it back out of there.
I don't think he wanted to draw that far, though.
Yeah, because now he's left. She could probably get past and come to
Yeah.
the 11 down here in our lower right corner.
I thought he would have just drawn it back about 6 inches,
Yeah.
and she cut the ball 15 in the same hole.
And they've got the 14 in the top right corner also.
Yeah.
Shooting over a ball is not my favorite place to be, though.
I don't know anybody that is their favorite place.
No comment.
Take over.
No comment.
So she's got two options here, it looks like. Is shooting the 11 in our lower right corner or the 14 in the top right corner. But shooting the 14 is over the 1 ball.
Well, the 11 is the easier shot, but you've got to manufacture some position.
Yeah, you got to control where the cue ball goes here. She put a little spunk into that. She was hoping to go two rails and back to the middle, but
Yeah.
so now she's left
Nothing.
Carlos, and he's going to have to kick at the 14, it looks like. I don't think he can see it past that 2.
I don't think he's going to want to mess with the 13 or
Oh, he's
15.
breaking out the jump stick. He's going to jump over that 2 ball.
Okay, well, if he makes it, the cue ball's going to go to the left there. And
Yeah. This will be an interesting shot here. Oh, and he didn't miss, or didn't hit.
he's not done yet.
But he did get a good hit. He got a lucky roll
Not done
and
yet.
did not give him ball in hand.
No.
So,
And they've got that pocket blocked.
yeah.
Can't really run that 3 ball up the rail because the 4 ball is in a spot where
Yeah.
you're just not going to make either one of them,
Yeah.
more than likely.
So they're going to have to make that 6 ball more and figure out something different on the 3.
Cut the 6, and you're going to have to let the cue ball go a little bit. Oh, it went into the 14. Okay,
Yeah.
that worked.
So now they got the 4 ball in the lower left corner. Or they could cut the 2 in the side. I'm thinking they're going to go for the 4.
Yeah.
Bring the cue ball back to the middle of the table. And definitely don't want to be right up against it. It stopped for them.
They're okay on the 2. Still got to deal with that 3 ball, though.
I almost wonder if you can make that 2 in our top right corner. Can that cue ball go in that direction of that 3?
Mm-hmm. Oh, what is he doing? Going to play the 3?
Is he hoping it'll go off the rail?
No,
Then?
I think he's planning to just follow the 13 in, I think.
No.
13 was too far. It wasn't in the right spot to do that.
Yeah.
It was too close to the rail.
That was a mistake there. And yeah, look, they've got.
Might have got away with it, though.
I think she can make this in the right side pocket. That 13 ball go on the right side.
If it's not froze up on that too, yeah. Apparently it's not.
So where she leaves the cue ball for the 14 is going to be kind of critical here.
She got to come back to the middle.
Yep. And
Perfect.
she did that perfect.
Perfect.
Wow. That was a great shot.
Now it's just stop and let him shoot to 8.
Yeah.
Just stop. Just stop and let her shoot to 8 in the
Stop
corner. Perfect.
and leaves her I'm pretty on the 8 ball.
Should be game, set, and match here.
Yep. This shot on the 8 should put Chavez one more step into retaining their title from last year.
They still got a long ways to go, though.
Yeah, and that's it.
All right. Well, we'll be back at some point. Now you want to hit broadcast.
Kayla gives us a little thumbs up. Good shooting, girls. You guys shot good.
What do you do, Rick? Here, hit broadcast.